Say yes now, figure it out later.
Nope. Nope. I will never do that. Alright, so let's start.
Not long ago, I came across a quote that said, "The biggest risk in life is to take no risks at all." And for the past few months, you can say that I've been taking that advice to heart. I started traveling again, made new friends, got around to doing a lot of things I said I would do. I am gonna go get a tattoo. There were opportunities, late nights, heartbreak, growth, and new possibilities.
I like how, getting a tattoo is part of taking a risk for her. Alright, let's see how it goes.
Hey yo, I'm here for a camp. Is that what we're here for?
I was nervous and excited and scared most of the time, not knowing if things would work out, worried if I was making the right decision.
Oh, I kind of want to go. Oh my god, should I go to New York?
But through the past few months, there has been one idea that has truly changed the way that I've been approaching life lately, and that is the idea of say yes now, figure it out later.
Nope. I will never do that. So yes, now figure it out later. Never. Maybe that's why my life is so boring. Wake up doing the same routines, having the same plans. Winging it is not just for me, I guess.
Okay, we're catching up. So I wanted to talk about this idea of figure it out because it has been relevant in my life for the past few months. This idea of figure it out is not something new to me. From dropping out of school to traveling solo, quitting my 9 to 5 to pursue freelance, each one felt like one big risk after another, one giant leap of faith, if you will. That set me on the trajectory that I am on now. And through that whole time, I was like, okay, just
Yeah, freelancing is an eye-opener. Getting your freedom is really something you don't want to give back. Getting your freedom is something you definitely don't want to give back. Yeah, I feel her. Now I understand why she's talking about figure it out later. Yeah, but I guess for you to quit your job, you must have figured out certain things. So yeah,
make the decision and you'll figure it out when you get there, kind of having this faith in yourself. And it was interesting because when the pandemic happened, everyone's lifestyle completely changed, at least temporarily. And I felt like I was in a very comfortable bubble. I wasn't traveling, I wasn't meeting new people, I was working from home. And I knew that in a way it was good, but at the same time, I didn't want it to start making me say no to things, being in this bubble. I just knew that at some point I was going to have to start participating in life again.
notice how this is the polar opposite of this new age thing of no, always say no, when in doubt, say no. This is the new age thing, they advise you to always say no to things. And now she's saying, yeah, I decided to start saying yes to things and figuring it out later. So this is the polar opposite. So I like it. It's she's probably an independent thinker, so it's nice.
And past few months, felt in this bubble. I just knew that at some point I was going to have to start participating in life again. And past few months felt a little bit like that. It can be scary to put yourself out there, to take a risk or opportunity and not know how it's going to play out. But I realized there's so many micro chances, so many different universes and timelines, and I don't want to miss out in this one.
Yeah, I feel her completely. But there has to be a balance between, living life and kind of planning for the future. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, I guess maybe she's this kind of person that plans everything. So she just decided to live a little bit more, should I say, for lack of a better word, carelessly. Yeah, and it improved her life. Yeah, so I can understand. But if you're living carelessly, it'd be good if you try to put some thought into your life and plan.
In a lot of ways, the last few months have felt like coming back to the idea of figure it out and finding myself in that once again.
Yeah? Let's go.
I think I just needed that reminder in my life. I needed that all that energy just come back in. I think to me, figure it out ultimately is like, if you're gonna take the risk, then just trust yourself. Trust yourself that you will have your own back in whatever situation that you find yourself in, that you won't let yourself down in the end. And I think that is like the core of it. It is a bold statement.
Oh, I love this girl. Yeah, I like what she's saying because this is kind of like my life right now. I'm just figuring it out, like she said. Although, yeah, trusting yourself, yeah, goes a long way. When you trust yourself, you can do anything.
You know, to say something is change. Trust yourself that you will have your own back in whatever situation that you find yourself in, that you won't let yourself down in the end.
Well, something I forgot to say. It doesn't have to be you exploring the world or traveling or doing crazy things for you to trust yourself. You might just trust yourself in something as simple as, trusting yourself that you complete your task the next day. Trusting yourself that okay, you have a goal to meet. Trusting yourself that you would always work towards that goal. It just doesn't have to be you traveling or going on a journey you have no plans or no bearings about. So it could be something simple, but trusting yourself always pays off.
And I think that is like the core of it. It is a bold statement, to say something is changing your life, but truly, like, I think back on the last couple of months even, and the amount of times that I could have said no. I can't even imagine what would have happened if I did say no. And so I think that there's a time to say no to some things, but there's also a time where like you don't want it to hinder your growth, and I feel like that is a season that I'm in. Wow.
Made it.
This has been such a key thing in so many decisions that I've made so far in my life, but I think it's just part of it. To lose yourself a little along the way, to learn, to let go, and that's okay. We find our way back.
Yeah, right now I'm on the grind. I'm on the grind mode, but I really can't wait to let loose a little bit. So I feel her.
Actually, but I think it has been such a key thing in so many decisions that I've made so far in my life, but I think it's just part of it. To lose yourself a little along the way, to learn, to let go, and that's okay. We find our way back eventually. As I go into adulthood, navigating new things in my life, this is something that I just never want to lose about myself. This energy of figure it out, take the risk, and trusting yourself at the end of the day.
Lovely. Lovely. The whole point is you have to get yourself back. Don't just let yourself go completely.
Juicy.
I like how she got a really small tattoo, even if she's letting herself go, she did it wisely, not getting a whole face tattoo.
There it is. Permanent reminder. Take risks. Figure it out. Honestly, sometimes
I like how taking risk is getting a tiny tattoo, but I get her point here. I'm not shitting on her, but I like it. Like, even when she takes risks, she's thinking and making sure she's not taking a risk she would regret. Even if she does regret, the damage would not be too bad, So this is an advice. Just when you take risks, make sure that that the risk means you can lose. Just make sure when you lose, it doesn't destroy your life or alter alter your life in a meaningful way. So this is yeah.
I can't believe.
Juicy.
Juicy. There it is. Permanent reminder. Take risks. Figure it out. Honestly, sometimes I can't believe I actually got this tattoo, but I've wanted it for so long at the same time. Oh, it's so small and cute. I mean, look at that. Come on. This is actually my writing. I wrote it in my little notebook, and then my friend Angie tatted it on me, so shout out to Angie. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, I like her. She seems cool. Yeah, she seems like she has good energy, I think. Hey, it was a fun video. Thank you for sticking with me. See ya.